Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J. And with Blueberry, the community that gives creators the power to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get a 30-day free trial by using promo code Blueberry004.
Well, our next guest is here. Hello.
Hi there.
How are you doing
Welcome.
today?
Very well, thanks. And yourselves?
Very well.
Thanks for having me.
Go ahead and introduce yourself for us.
My name is Graham. I'm the CMO of KODAK Smart Home. We are a company that focuses on smart home products, primarily in the baby category. There's a series of baby monitors and baby monitoring accessories, security cameras for inside and outside of your home, and also air purification.
Oh, wow. Okay, an interesting departure for the Kodak brand, who
is.
most people associate with photography.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think when we started working with Kodak, effectively the brand for us is something that we feel has a lot of strong placement with young families. I mean, the majority of people grew up with Kodak products in their home, be that a film roll or a camera, and it was a brand that people trusted for generations. The disc, absolutely. Yeah, and I think for our customers now, we're really asking them to trust us with their most important assets, their children, their homes, make sure they feel safe. And that's a brand that translates very nicely for that.
Yeah, absolutely, because it is a family brand. It's one of those that, like you said, we all grew up with that name in our household. It was at every vacation.
Yeah,
you know,
there's only a couple of companies you think of as family brands. You know,
absolutely.
Kodak, Johnson & Johnson. You know, there's just a couple of companies that come to mind when you think of that term.
Totally.
And Kodak's definitely one of them.
What was it that actually brought y'all down this jaunt of technology to begin with, going from just film, photography, things like that, starting to move into the world of wireless connectivity and smart home?
Well, Kodak's an optical company. I mean, we see an opportunity to make sure that our experience there is well received. I mean, I think our latest departure actually into air purification is probably the biggest adjustment for us.
Yeah.
But what we see is, you know, within the smart home space, I think what's really important that people develop a relationship with a trusted partner. Somebody you can rely on for good customer support, good mobile app, everything. And as we continue to use more and more smart home products, from our perspective, the Kodak brand is ideal for an ecosystem. And to have an ecosystem that includes additional things that you can integrate into an app you're using every day gives us the potential to develop more and more relationships with customers and move across multiple different categories.
Well, and it's also one of those, like we're saying, it's such a familiar name brand that when people hear Kodak is making this, very likely is the case that it will hit the top of their buy list. It will hit the top of their selection because it's a name that they're familiar with. It's a name that they already trust.
Absolutely.
And recognize as quality.
Sure. So let's talk about what it is that we've got this year that's new, the products.
So our core product set this year that we're really excited about is we've had baby monitors in the space for about 12 months, and we've been really focusing on improving our products consistently. And that's based on how our customers experience them, how they work within their homes, and making sure that we're ticking all the boxes. We've discovered over the last year that our products and other products have challenges within homes based around range. We've looked at that and said, we've got to resolve this issue. So we went back to our product teams and we said, how can we fix this across the board? And moving into Q1 of 2020, we'll be launching our new long-range products, which are guaranteed to work within your home. Effectively, there's 3 points of connectivity: the baby monitor, the parent unit, and a long-range extender, which can be placed in a location that gives you the opportunity to actually develop a network within your home and your monitor that will work without any issues. So it can move around something that's got as much electrical interference as a kitchen, perhaps. Or if you've got old wiring in your home, there's all these issues that can really prevent you from having a stable connection. And the most important thing for parents is that that connection is reliable.
Yeah, walls.
There's lots of them.
There's lots of those in houses.
Yeah.
And wireless doesn't like going through them. No. So to have a range extender that you can pop out in the hallway from your kids' room and make sure that that signal shoots to the kitchen, to the living room, to the master bedroom, things like that. We frequently, I don't have a Kodak camera. I'm not going to mention what camera I have because they are not a sponsor or coming on the show at all. But it's a great quality camera. I love it. But frequently is the fact that it doesn't get connection out on our back patio, something like that, while the boy is taking a nap.
Yeah.
So,
and we've done the same thing for our security camera line as well. The range extender comes with all of our products now. So out of the box, the connectivity is simply to plug it into the wall and plug it in a place that's going to make the most sense for the design of your home, and you're good to go. I mean, that's what's really unique about it. We want to make something that works out of the box. Connectivity for us on the baby monitor side is an option. If people want to use our smart home app, which is available for all of our baby monitors and our security cameras, they can. But if you're of the mindset that you don't want that level of connectivity, you don't want to use that, you don't have to. So we give people the opportunity. The big thing about Kodak for us is we want to give parents the opportunity to build a product suite that makes sense for them. So we've also got sleep monitoring and tracking pads that give them the confidence that while their newborn is asleep in its crib, that they don't have to worry about the little things. They can check the app to give them that level of comfort. The space has become very saturated with a lot of people who are building products that do all kinds of tracking, which is great. But what we want to do is to be able to build off the core functionality of video monitoring, which is reliable, and it's been used for a long time. It makes a lot of sense. That connectivity built in with the fact that they can add on additional products to make sure that they've got the suite that really suits their needs is our core focus.
yeah, and what is, because, of course, a lot of homeowners, people that are buying these products, are not necessarily tech savvy. What is the integration like, especially when it comes to wireless extenders, protocols, things like that? What's the integration like for this? What are the, I guess, barriers for installation?
Well, if you can open a box and you can plug the product into the wall, you'll be good to go.
Nice.
It's very simple.
Yeah, because that's one of the things with a lot of IP cameras, things like that, is that you have to go over. You have to push the WPS button. You got to get this thing to talk to that thing, and then there's a wall in the way.
Right.
Darn walls.
Stupid structures. But yeah, to know that is a out-of-the-box solution that literally just connects. Is it like hot button connection where it's what's the signal like? Is it 2.4 gig, 5 gig?
It's 2.4, and they're prepared.
Okay.
So out of the box, the products work. It's simple and easy to connect them, and once you've got it set up, if you want to go through and add the connectivity of our app, which of course is an option, especially with baby monitors, security cameras require them. We don't include a parent monitor for security cameras. But that's a very simple process, and through the app it takes a matter of minutes.
Okay.
And that's a key focus for us, the user experience of these things to be simple and quick. Without that, it's a real challenge, and it prohibits us from being able to actually support our customers, and that usability is a paramount feature for Kodak.
And I guess one more question along those lines, what does the addition of additional cameras do? Do you have to buy a larger hub to do that, or can you have 4 or 5 cameras on just one hub? How does that work?
For the pairing, the long-range extender, there's a hub design for each camera. Okay. So simply you plug one in a place that's going to make the most sense. Because a lot of times, if you've got a garage at the back of the house that you want to make sure, you're going to dedicate that to a place that's going to make the most sense. And
for that camera to that router.
Exactly.
Wherever the logical middle point is for that connection.
Precisely.
Got it.
Yeah. But apart from that, you can use up to 10 cameras throughout the app, which makes it very easy to monitor your entire property. The baby monitor and the parent unit, it monitors up to 4 cameras simultaneously. But again, 10 throughout the app.
Okay, and is that the situation of if you get the baby camera and the monitor that you have to get additional baby cameras in order for it to work for the monitor, or can the security cameras work with the monitor as well?
Security cameras do not work with the monitor.
Okay.
They're a 1080p product as opposed to our baby monitors, which are a 720p product.
Okay, so you can't mix match the two and build one system out of all of it.
But a lot of the times we see consumers purchasing our products, and then once their children no longer need that, they move into a place where they use it for a security camera.
No, exactly. Yeah. I got one that was of quality enough that when my child is old enough, I can take it and put it on the front of a stage and use it.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
I was like, I'm going to spend this much because I'm going to repurpose this when we're done. That's why, sweetheart.
Well, that's the thing. I think technology it's far too easy to throw away if you can't find another purpose for it. And I think it's important with products that we don't increase our footprint unnecessarily.
And with that in mind, one thing that I've seen frequently whenever people sell their homes, stuff like that, is de-installation, taking it with them. Final point, what's that process like? Is it something that's easy to take down, move with you? If you're an apartment dweller and changing apartments from one unit to another, things like that.
It's very easy. In fact, our baby cameras and our parent units actually are all battery powered. So they've all got rechargeable batteries.
Oh, great.
So we actually promote people taking them when they go away on holidays.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times
yeah.
your monitoring space isn't designed really well. And you just want to be able to say, okay, well, my child's going to take a nap here. Can I plug the camera in here for a few minutes, or can I use it wirelessly? And all of that is very easy to do.
Yeah, especially
Very
just
cool.
going to visit grandma's for 2 or 3 hours and baby needs to take a nap. You need to
Absolutely.
bring a whole apparatus of
Exactly.
cables with you, or
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
It would be. It's just too much work.
Some people
Sure.
are crazy.
Worse than walls.
Cables are worse than walls. I think that's our
God,
our
yes.
tagline for CES.
The takeaway at
2020.
CES.
Yeah, that's
2020.
right. That's right. That
Well-
should be on the back of the shirt.
Well, if people want more information about the products, how can they get them?
Visit us at booth 44962 at CES, or visit KodakSmartHome.com.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, thank you
so
so much.
Thank you
for
both
coming
very
and
much for
talking to
having
us.
me. I really enjoyed the
Absolutely.
convo.
Yeah.
Take
Have
care,
a
guys.
good rest of CES.
Most
Thanks. You
definitely.
too.
And